Okay, now we got all the issues figured out. I think things seem to be running a lot smoother this time. Okay, so yeah, now that this is all fixed, I see the delay, so if anybody's gonna bring that up, don't worry about it. Just 20 seconds compared to the slow frame rate. So this time, now we're gonna get back to doing the Shadow the Hedgehog 2 fangame, and currently I am trying to implement the current enemy, which is the Lancer pawn. Basically, these dudes will just stand there, wait till you come here, and then they'll start charging them. So there was my programs for... here we are. There we are. Here's Lancer. Set animation. Lancer. If animation not change. So yeah, Lancer pawn, charge. Oh, come on. I hate that. That's the wrong way. Metal Sonic's programs. What the egg pawns? Here we are. Okay, so right there. Oh, what the? Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Lancer pawn X. So, yeah, you put the detection effect over. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. Oh, wait a minute, that's not an object. Okay, so now I'm going to copy this animation. The distance is actually, we're going to leave this one at 200, and we're going to set this one to 400. But yeah, basically the plan here though is to make it so they will like prep when you're nearby, so they'll kind of be ready to charge once you get here. Remove that. Okay, that should work, I think. Not gonna set that to that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try out the Lancer real quick and see if he's working at all. Please note, I did not program damage in for anybody but the regular egg pawns, so if you're wondering why those dudes are invincible. Yeah. Check here real quick. I already did. I guess I didn't try it since I last started it, so that would make sense. I did only just start for the stream. First load's always the longest. Oh, here we go. Percent for the startup's just gonna skyrocket, and what the heck? Wait a second. I'll check something. Okay, so yeah, my test stage. Whoa! So I guess GDev all this is internet test. Because it is. Lagging. Big time. It's normally not close to this bad. Dang, what the heck is up with this frame rate on this thing? Normally it's a lot better. Like, I'm talking 100 times or something. And oh yeah, I didn't even program platform anymore, so. Okay, for some reason explosion effects aren't following them. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, I just got something saying solely on the music was loud, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. We'll drop it down to maybe like 20. Okay. Stream's healthy. Okay, so stream looks like it's doing still just fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to here and fix the minute set, because it clearly was not doing what it was meant to do. Click on my character, and health 1 for now until I get other programs in line. Okay, man, so got the Lancer's base stuff. Still need to add the extra programs, but I think these 4 should be, yeah, these 4 will be good for now, until I add things like the wizard from Heroes and stuff. So we're gonna test that little theory I had about the frame rates. See if it plays just fine on Discord. I'm gonna go to a blank page, or blank, just something without a video on it. Alright, let's see if this runs any better than it did before. Okay, definitely loading up a lot faster than last time. Normally it runs even better without the stream going, but yeah. Okay, actually pretty good frame rate. I'll accept this for the stream. Okay, got a Lancer charges now. And the final thing, they'll just charge one direction until they like hit a wall, fall off a cliff or something. So they'd be very strong, but pretty easy to kill. Is he stuck on the box? Nope. Switch. Can I shoot him from here? Hey, got him. There we go. Supposed to shoot up. Actually stock up real quick. For some reason, explosions aren't generating it all now. Actually, I should just say this. If anybody was wondering what Sean ever meant by fan character, if you're unfamiliar with her, it's the hedgehog version of Maria. It's actually a huge part of the story. I'm not gonna spoil how or why all that comes about, but I figured I'd include her for the demo since she's one of the main 3 characters. Shadow, Eclipse the Darkling from the Archie comics, and then Maria. Each of them have their own story with its own unique stages, is the idea. Yeah, so I've already had their stories written out for like a long while, since like the end of last summer, along with tweaking it since then. So it's been a good deal of work on that whole thing. I spent a while on the scripts though, like a couple good months, I think a good chunk of the summer. So yeah, originally this was going to be a video series, but I decided Well, you know, what the heck. Should just do a fan game instead. It'd be much cooler, and it's a much better idea overall. I think hold up with this. How am I gonna lower the game's volume? So I don't know how I'm gonna do that without lowering the volume of all the sound effects. I think part of this problem is that my earbuds are a lot louder than most people's things probably are. So like I'm on 8 volume out of like 100, so that could be part of the problem. I am hearing things a lot quieter than others, but yeah, I'm sure the game volume is part of it. Might be a preference I can edit. What's that thing? I have to check that out later. Visual Studio Dark, whatever that is, it's not a dark setting. I want to go through and fix all the sound effects. Maybe I'll just not talk when the game when the game's playing, because I'm not gonna edit every sound effect because I got quite a few in there. I guess there's a way I can... No, I don't have them all on the channel. That would make it easier. I may have to do that eventually. Switch all the channels. I may add that to my little to-do list. No monitor. No spoilers. Where did I put the stupid file? Ah, here it is. Just put that up here. I might be able to do that. Let me check. Sound mixer options. That's the master volume. Ooh, this is easier actually. G-Philip. Gotta lower that a huge chunk. So only I really need to hear it. Okay, that should do. Okay, so it's only... I don't know what concurrent means in this scenario. Okay, good, the rate of forward went up. You know, a quick thing though regarding the sound and stuff. If you guys have a song you want to hear on the stream, let me know. I'll be willing to play it and add to the stream list I have. Right now it's just Shadow the Hedgehog OST, fitting with the genre that I'm going with for the game. Yeah, so keep that in mind later, change all the music and sounds for the channel, so I can adjust it fully later. How am I gonna adjust it so constantly? I could put a variable on actually. Okay, so variable object text answer large direction set. one real problem with this program is that it'll shove me back when I hit undo sometimes. We're gonna move all that there and store them. Okay. So now we're gonna do this. Greater than. Right. Put it there once. Okay, so now I need to do this. Variable, object variable, answer, insert the name. What the? Left. What's out? Which is the wrong thing. Text. Wait, I still didn't do that. Needs to be. Yeah, that's text. And then duplicates. Changes are right. Okay, and now that should make it so the Lancers will always run. Now the only trick though is to lock it. Oh, wait, I know. Or we'll put these in. Oh, don't worry about who that was. So my brothers. Gonna flip these so that way if those aren't true, then he won't stop. Blue Kevin, I may stream speedrun Sunday, but not that meme. It was funny and all, but, you know, it's an opening. Maybe SA2 or Mania or something. I have those. So now I have that set. We're going to test and see if the Lancer will simply charge off of a cliff. I'll set the background. Okay, load up. Come on. Ah, there we go. Alright. Time to test and see if the Lancers are stupid enough to run off a cliff, like I hope they are. Be like Goombas. Okay, that's much better sound-wise. Okay. It's not... Oh, okay. So if you go away from him, they'll be stupid enough to fall off the cliff. I'll keep that in mind. Oh man, what an idiot. I forgot I programmed Apons to do that. They'll follow... The Lancers will charge off of cliffs, and Apons will follow you off of cliffs. Let's, Tails and make this a little quicker. This thing works with all characters, right? Okay, good. Nice. How about standing on it? Okay, good. They can stand on it. Oh yeah, I keep wondering about this though. This is an attack Tails can do. I would have to show you, but like, there's an attack that characters have where it'll launch an enemy into the air. I want Tails to be unique as far as it goes, so he has a version where it drops the hand from battle, and it'll appear and it'll flick a guy up into the air, so then Tails could attack him while he's in the air with like the tail swipe or the blaster. Or he can launch him into the air and then send him flying with this or something. Yeah, so each of the characters has like their own gimmicks. Quick thing about Eclipse though, he was actually edited from a sprite I got permission to edit. Good night, I'll live, and I'm glad I'm not spriting these guys myself. It took forever. I'm still very happy how he came out though. I'm actually, unless we can get the Majin V, please let me get Majin V. I will be voicing Eclipse for the thing. But I heard Majin V's voice, and oh my goodness, it was perfect. He did a dub of the Archie comics with him. Yeah, so he's got like a slash attack, a sound burst that sends him flying. And in case you're wondering about the gauge down there in the bottom right, that will eventually be a stamina bar. So like, these attacks won't do anything, the basic like melees, but things like this, or this roll attack, or the laser blast that needs to be edited, or this. This collision has been fixed. Those will take up stamina, so that way you won't be able to spam like Shadow's Chaos Blast and all that. So you won't be able to just use that constantly when enemies are coming at you, as that will take up a good chunk. So it's a neat little way to help balance out characters and make some, you know, maybe have more stamina but be weaker. Like, Maria is actually absolutely the worst for combat. I'm not even kidding, she was meant to be awful for combat. Yeah, you know, she's got enough to keep her, she's enough to hold her own. She's got a little burst attack that hurts enemies, this big slap thing that sends them flying, and she's got an air attack like Shadow has. Her broken abilities, though, are a guard that will slowly drain stamina gauge, but she's completely invincible during that time, maybe like if a boss is using some kind of big attack set. And this is my favorite one, though. If you activate it, the character, she'll start refueling her rings. However, it only goes up to 30, as you can see. So, like, it's only meant for using in a pinch, and it really hits the stamina bar. Yeah, so, let me see, what next? So we have the Lancer's basic movement in. I think I'm gonna add another enemy now, because I'll eventually get to... I can add all their reactionary programs in like 1 point. So we're gonna sprites, and we're gonna... Actually, what enemy was it that I was gonna add next? Let me check. Add... enemies... Wizard Pawn, Shield Pawn, Pogo Pawn... Klagan? Forget this. This isn't gonna be in the game. It was for an old boss test. Actually, if you have suggestions on any like Eggman bosses you'd like to see appear in the game, let me know. I am a little short on what to do for a couple bosses. Like, I know where they're gonna be and what happens, but I don't have like choices aside from the Metal Sonic boss battle in the demo. Let me see. So, Klagan or Wizard Pawn? I don't know what to do with the Klagan yet, so probably the Wizard Pawn. This dude is gonna be so, like, if you leave him long enough when he's in your range, he'll do a thing, and every enemy nearby will get a shield spawned on them. So that way you have to hit him twice. Actually, you have to take out this dude, so while the shield's up, they're completely invincible to any attacks. So this dude needs to be taken out. So he's got 2 frames? Yeah, he has 2 frames to help float, so... Wizard Pawn. We go here. Scale. What's the closest scale? Okay, so 96, 64. I like to round them up to factors of 32 because it makes placing them and building their points easier. Browse images, Wizard Pawn. And in case you're wondering, the sprites are all from Sonic Rush. They were originally going to be advanced, but advanced didn't have enough enemy sprites for me to use, so I went with Rush and Colors eventually because I want to give the pawns some stuff they can use. Okay. Probably like lower neopixel. I think there's a 3rd frame that they can use. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna add this one, center. Frame editor's acting a little slow. Not nearly as bad as the game is, though. I gotta figure out what stages these guys would likely spawn in. Maybe, I don't know, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna add this frame. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Idle. They don't move, so I don't need to program a locked animation. Add as zircon as pro. Yeah, there we go. Shield spell. Get a spelled shield. You should not spell shield. I just used this with shield for like a couple of years. That's 96, 64. We're gonna take another frame real quick so I can reference where to put in. Combine. Okay. I'm trying to check the position. I'm still a little too high. You guys have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. The guy's hat kind of reminded me of like the old pilgrim hat art and stuff. So like, just want to know, you guys have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, and if not, you have a good Thursday. I like this track.
Blackboard, take them out.
What the? Oh, give me a quick moment. The phone got something. Oh, I guess Shahar's streaming after all. I need to check the camera. Ah, jeez. Alright, sorry about this. I just got curious. I wanted to know if it was like a message from like a classmate or something. Because I'm doing a group project in college currently. And, oh, come on. This up? Wow, that actually helps. Actually, it's not the same angle. Let's turn that a little. I think that's about the same. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the wizard. You kind of launch this up a little too far. We're gonna put him in like a slightly more reasonable position. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, he really throws that thing back. You're just casting a spell, you're not eating the dang thing. Yikes! Yeah, there you go. I think to defend themselves, I might have them shoot fireballs or something. Because I feel like if they can guard others, they should be able to protect themselves. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I need one more setup. Is it just... Okay, all 30 frames of new animations. I just have to add them all. Yeah, I should spawn in the center. It's much closer. Okay, there we go. And this frame... Yeah, so pretty much all these sprites are imported from, in this case, Rush. So the Shadow, the sheet I use for Eclipse, and Maria. Those I got from DeviantArt. Don't worry, I got permission to use them. In fact, didn't? I'll need to go check. Oh, one sheet I couldn't find the owner of. I can't remember. Maybe that was for objects? I don't know. Okay, I think that looks good. Seeing a little preview up there. Okay. You may duplicate that and use it for, like, other things. I use this my tap thumb, or SMK, XK, or whatever. How's the camera doing? Oh, it went up a bit. Just a little more down, please. A little more down. Not that down. No. There we go. That would be perfect. That'd be perfect. My brother's got all this stuff up here. I'm using it to support, but I chose the wrong stuff to support on. Maybe that could help. Ooh, that's clever. Okay, yeah, that's better. I am going for this. Okay, I actually gotta put these sprites around now, because they're facing the wrong direction. I think I might bump the size of the sprites up later on. Because normally egg pawns are quite a bit bigger than the characters, unless it's Lost World. Okay, so I got the wizard pawn. I don't think I'll add anything for him yet, because that's much more complicated programming. Just want to get my baseline of what that is in. Like, I have the sprites for gun soldiers from Rush, but I'm not going to add gun enemies. I don't have any of Eclipse's levels in the demo. It's just a level from Shadow's story, a level from Maria's story, and a boss fight from Maria's story. I would have chosen something from Eclipse's, but I didn't have any good boss races right now. Plus, I wanted to make a versus battle, so I have a Metal Sonic boss that I made. Might show that, actually, to show the better side of my programming. I am on the Shield Pawn? Shield Pawn, Poke Pawn. Poke Pawns are gonna be a little hard to figure out what to do with. Maybe I'll just have them, like, they'll just jump in place, always bouncing, and then, no, excuse me. And then they'll, like, give me a quick second. Let me pause the audio as well. Can I do that? Shit. Okay. Give me a quick second and I'll be back. Gotta ask something. Okay, I actually have to go for lunch real quick to eat. Give me a few minutes. It's like a really quick one. Do I have something I can put up as like a waiting thing? Should. Image. Actually, we're gonna cut off my display for now. Image. Add source. Back. Browse. I should have something in my hand. Pictures. Oh wait, I know exactly what to get. Where is it? No, that's not it. Master trailer? Nope. Where's the stupid thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, this will be what you're gonna see for the next couple of minutes because I need to go eat. Yeah, you guys just talk in the chat or something, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Just listen to music or something. Alright, everyone. Or I should say, am I even on it? Am I the only one on? Oh, that's a bummer. I think I'm the only one on right now. Give me a quick second. We're gonna get rid of this overlay. A lot less face affected skipping than before the bitrate change. Oh, Central City, that's the track. Oh, I don't want to set that up. If anyone else is on, please type in the chat. I want to see if I'm all alone now. We leave to go eat some lunch and nobody comes. I didn't expect people to just sit there and wait. I guess I'm all alone. Okay, can't post up there. Where do people post their stuff on this one? I guess it's drawing board. stuff. So, anyone else on now after that little reposting of stuff? I don't think that was Captain Falcon's vehicle. Alright, back to the thing. If you've just joined the stream after that little break, say something in the chat so I know who or how many people are here. I mean, I can kind of see it, but it's never really too accurate. Okay, so now we're doing the logo pawn. This one's gonna be a bit of a trick to figure out, though. You know, though... Yeah, that could probably be this one. Oh, excuse me. Logo pawn. Idle. Never got this far in the original song. Okay, so 64, because I don't need to make this guy all that big. So that's the idle. Now you can get the jump animation. I think the way that this guy's gonna work is when you get near, he'll jump, and when his animation for hopping is playing, then he'll stop moving, and then once it ends, he'll jump again. If this works, you should be able to go like boing, land, charge, boing, land, charge. The idea though is just to make some somewhat tricky to hit enemy. So let me see. Yes, I will start here. Wait, no. Go in here. Sixty-four. Enemies, logo on. Just want to check the position. Okay, yeah, there you go. I forgot why the God of Fortress track was so chill. Like, it's a cool track and all, but it's just not fitting of a final conflict with humanity. If it was a hub world, though, it'd be pretty fitting. Oh, okay. That would be the last frame. Or not the last frame, but that would be close. Actually, we're gonna line up with this frame. Guess Ultimo's VA is here. Yeah, I guess I could just say this then. I've been working on a Shadow the Hedgehog 2 fan game. It's been kind of since end of last summer. Technically, that was when I finished the plan. I was sorting through exactly how I was going to present it. Like, At first it was going to be a video series, and then it was going to be a series and a fan game, but then I realized doing the art for the trailer, um, you know, I should have put that in the description, but yeah, it's on my channel. There was a trailer for it, and I did all the art for that, tracing off of renders I made in Blender, and oh my goodness, it took forever. So I decided to actually think the fan game route is a little faster technically, and it kind of is, because doing all those frames wasn't even that many for a 2-3 minute trailer. It took a long while, but yeah, so this was the better option in technically, because I'm currently a game design student, and I've been doing a lot of research and stuff like that into game design. Currently, I'm the only one developing this. I'm hoping to get more people to help later. Like, I'm totally fine with being the one programming this thing, but I'd like to get maybe more people to do sprite work eventually and stuff like that. And yeah, it is kind of... It's a big vision. I'm working slowly on it, though. I'm not trying to, like, get everything out there, get everything done as fast as humanly possible. I'm just trying to get to like, a point where I'm working on it. I'm making sure I'm chipping away as much as I can and get the work done to get a good product out. You know, one thing I should show off to help show a bit of my programming skill is a boss fight I programmed for this, for the demo. We're gonna take a quick pause on the Pogo Pawn, and we're going to load up another frame I had. Boss test Metal Sonic. I only have it programmed to work with Shadow and Eclipse right now, I think. I don't have it in Metal Sonic. No, it works with Shadow, Maria, and Metal Sonic. Yeah, I said Maria. It's kid, but yeah, Maria is a character in this. I have a explanation thought out. It's not the usual, like, all the dumb... I've actually looked up bad fanfiction of this kind of thing just to figure out what not to do when it comes to this, and I've narrowed down, like, all the stuff that doesn't, A, destroy Shadow's previous character arc of having accepted Maria being gone and all that, worked around the fact Gerald thought or believes Maria was dead and all that. I've been working out details. I've been making sure to solidify this as good as possible to make sure that it's not your usual, like, oh, we found Maria on the arc. Oh, great, I'm using the wrong background. Give me a second. Frame rate's bad. But yeah, I've been making sure to use the proper setup. So that, or a good writing setup, so that way it's not badly written. I've been working on it. I've been making sure to compare it against things that, you know, aren't all that great. I've just been trying to make sure it's the best it can be. It's a lot of complicated stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna test this properly then. Are we already? I'm like, oh, I've got some stuff, or some videos posted by some guys I subbed to. I'm gonna close the thing after the test. Not close the thing. I'm not gonna close the stream yet. I'm gonna just delay the. I'm gonna close the overlay for a moment and then check after this test. It's only gonna take like 5 seconds. Come on, test good here. Okay, so it adds a little more on this. Runs much better when the stream isn't good. Okay, pretty decent thing. Get the ratings. Yeah, this does, quick warning anyone just joined, this does play a lot slower on stream than it does in real life. I've been testing this many times before, and it runs at least twice as smooth at bare minimum. But yeah, I completely programmed Metal Sonic's CPU programs. Metal's actually played the character as a co-star, because they had an idea of gameplay as you got the 3 main ones, Shadow, Maria, and Eclipse, and then side characters like Metal Sonic, Sonic, Tails, Omega, Bruges, you know, Chaotix. So those are the ideas. You may have to cut characters here and there, it depends. I made the system pretty easy for implementing. Ah, man, this lag is all great. No lanes. Oh, good, it's locked in. Get away. Oh, he locked himself. Okay, come on. Okay, I won. Yeah, so this runs a lot slower than the real game does, but that is the best Sonic boss fight that I've set up. Oh, it looks like it runs smoother in the stream, though, than it did in my gameplay. A little bit. Still not as fast as it runs normally. But yeah, that was actually a pretty fun thing to put together. Yes, I did use the Sonic Rivals Metal Sonic boss thing because I was searching for about... In addition to other things I was doing, it took me a week to find the song that I wanted. First was the Forces track and maybe the Mania one. I sorted through a bunch of stuff, but I eventually found the Rivals one, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's so cool, because it fits the, because I want to use a Metal Sonic-based track, and it fits the rock aesthetic of, like, Shadow the Hedgehog and Adventure era and stuff, which is kind of what I'm going for as far as music goes. But yeah, so that was something good to put together. I just realized, I think Ultimos is the only viewer currently. I don't know if it counts me or not, with the viewer count. Actually, I'm going to check my subscriptions real quick, because that won't go away otherwise. Okay, it's just Shahar's and another guy. Okay, so yeah, that was one of the things that took longer on for programming. I actually showed it to my game design teacher, and he thought it was pretty cool, along with a couple other things I've made for this. So that was pretty neat. Let me see, where was I? Programmed the Lancer. Oh, I got finished programming the Pogo Pawn. Excuse me. Wow, I let you even out. Okay, so I'm gonna do that frame and that frame. I gotta launch. Okay, so it's a frame off. No, I don't want to use a pencil tool. This just looks weird, actually. Okay, so that's the last frame for the jump. This is when he ends the animation, he propels himself into the air. I really don't know what it looks like he's doing. And again, I never originally had planned to have a enemy like this, but I saw the spray and I figured it was too good to pass up. Most of these guys have the pogo like stuck in the ground or something, he's trying to pull it out. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the animation around and we're gonna do the same on the other side. I'm streaming for quite a while. It's been a slow day. Just didn't want to do Black Friday earlier. Day after Thanksgiving and all that. Yeah, stream's still going good. That's good. Pogo Pawn. I'm just gonna put them. Man, I need to build more space. We're gonna just expand that test area out. If anyone's familiar with like the Blitz test stage, this is kind of what the pattern and stuff is based off of. I wanted to go with something neutral. That still looked pretty good. Enemies. Pawn. Oh, it's the Heavy Dog track. That's your Pawn, Wizard Pawn, Pogo Pawn. Don't know if I'm going to get the Wizard Pawn same programming as these dudes. Player's distance to enemies. Actually, I want to copy the egg pond program. Move that down all the way. Right there. And we're gonna do pogo. We don't need that there. We don't need that, and we don't need that. We do need to edit this one though, so that way they know which direction to go. Glad I'm actually doing this as a stream. If you got people watching, it's actually a good motivator to keep working. Or working, I mean, it's a fan project, it's not a real job. I mean, learning programming skills and stuff can help, but this is more event-based, so... I mean, more like Unreal, I guess. It's, the blueprint system. Oh, I should get the subscriber thing. Is it working now? Is it not gonna keep popping up? Okay, it looks like it's gonna work now. So that should not cause any more problems. Let me check on the video and see if it's working. Which concurrent viewers would tell me if it included me or not. Okay, good. It's not popping up randomly. Because the last time I'd had a picture of my mascot, Frost, the wolf, he would pop up and it would say, I subscribe to the channel. It's supposed to be like, I'm supposed to pop up and it'll be like, well, thumbs up whenever something good happens. And he might say a line or something, or a sound effect will play. So I think I finally got that whole thing to work. Maybe about Twitch, it's a possibility, but that'd probably be for more like gaming and stuff, because I have like SA2 and like Mania and stuff. So if I were to stream a game, it'd probably be maybe on both. I don't know. There's a YouTuber I watch who does multi-streaming. So, oh man, feet's getting tangled up in the power cord. I might multi-stream eventually. I'm just trying to get YouTube streaming down because this is actually my first actual stream. Before I did like tests with like Sonic World Mod or something. I think I was showing off a level I was working on for a buddy. And that's the last time I streamed, which was a while back. Oh, 21. Might cap this off at 2 hours, we'll see. Shoot. So, Pokemon. Yes, simulate left. I need a base program. Pogo on. Oh, wait, never mind. Wrong thing. Floor. Is on floor. Pogo pawn. Oh, I did 500 pager. Okay, we'll add that real quick. There's platformer character and health. Sets health to 1 for now until I eventually get better health programs in place. Okay, good. That's working now. So Pogo pawn is on floor. What we're gonna do is, ooh, I know, animation, animation, current animation name, Pogo jump, and if it's not jump, then it'll move. Animation, Pogo pawn, by name, jump. Okay, so that should work for the Pokemon. Oh, wait a minute. Platform, simulate, jump key press, Pokemon. background sound effect in the song sounds like a Splatoon thing. Okay, so player 200 animations not jump, simulate pressing jump once. Oh, wait a minute, no, not here. What I should do though is... Actually, no, that should be set because they can't always jump, they'll only jump when they hit the ground. You should always face the enemy though. No, just doing that time on him. Okay. Okay. That was a weird sound. Okay, we're gonna hit this. We're gonna go here because it plays much better on Discord than it does anywhere else for some reason. Maybe less stuff for it to consider with the frame rate. I don't know. One thing I forgot to mention though, my fan game's gonna have is voice acting. That's not exactly common, surprisingly, like actual voice acting that's not just clips of Sonic or something that already exists. I have a good set of voice actors already chosen, in case anybody was wondering. I don't have all the roles filled. There's a good chunk that's still on it. So the Lancer will eventually run endlessly, and he is currently stuck. So if I go away from him, he'll just run off the cliff. Not what I was hoping for. Okay, for some reason the explosions will generate enemies. No, I need to fix that. Maybe the programs apply to the wrong guys. Yeah, I can't see the explosion today. Alright, Pogopon. Okay, he's not jumping. Jump gets hurt. Why did I have two Pokepons on 4 things? Oh, wait a minute, that's the issue. Once. That should be the problem. Oh yeah, I need to find my egg pond problem as well. Oh. Feels like Rail Canyon's track a bit. A little mashup idea if I ever do one. Okay, so the detection point effect spawns there. He does not actually have the detection effect point. I'm gonna add that real quick. Detection effect. We're gonna set it to 32 because that's the middle point. Okay. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the egg pawn. Oh, I always like this track. I actually, oddly enough, have yet to play the original Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I've seen the whole plot and I've seen all the stages, but that's actually the only Sonic game left in the my era I have not played. I've played Forces, I just played Lost World for DS, the 3DS, which was, aside from the obviously horribly garbage story, I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Wait a minute. Oh. That's the wrong thing. I need to do this. No. This side. This side. I hate the grabbing system with the mouse sometimes. Okay, saved. Did I say anything? I think I'm all alone again. Yeah, development streams are never all that popular anyway, but if I was playing something like SA2 or whatever, it'd probably be another person or two. I'd show off the encore thing I'm making for SA2, but that is already been shown in the video of the channel. No, wait a minute. Go here. Need better frame rate. No, go back over. I need to see the eggplant death animation. No. Okay, the explosion didn't even spawn. That's not a good sign. The explosions aren't even spawning. Where are they spawning? Is the Pokemon jumping? The Pokemon is not jumping, obviously. It just slides along the ground like an idiot. How am I gonna fix this stupid Pokemon? He always needs to jump. I'm an idiot. There's literally a program for jumping. I mean, an infinite, like, loop program. Always. Actually, wait. No, you don't put anything there if you want it to always happen. Wait. I'm confused now. Oh, here we go. Animation finished. Egg Pogo. Alright, Pogo Pawn. Animation finished. Jump. That should work. That's the egg breaker track, I think. Okay, oh wait, wrong thing. You go in Discord. Okay, Pokemon, I'm gonna try a couple things with you and see if I can get you to bounce. Because you should always be jumping. Oh wow, that's smooth. Like, really smooth. This is, if this is the same rate showing on the stream, this is exactly what I was talking about the speed of that game. It normally runs pretty good. Okay. I think I had sound effects for the energy field. Oh, the boss cage left there for some reason. Oh good, he's bouncing! Okay, good, Pokemon works now. It's not totally what I wanted. You should be doing a jump animation though, but we're on the right track. Oh. Animation is... Pogo. Nope. I want Pokemon. Jump. Animation is not jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to here. Yeah, so they'll always face the enemy, but if the animation is not jump. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna move all this into a tighter spot. I don't think I need the extra stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna test again. Yeah, I think your current viewers don't count to me. when it says 1. That's a bummer. The people, they come and go. You know, let me edit the chat real quick in a minute, and I will add the server link if anyone's interested in joining. Man, this is running unbelievably smooth rather than the stream. Walk up the cliff, you idiot. No! Bye-bye! Oh, I didn't. I keep reading it in programming. I need to fix that so it doesn't launch you so high. And blow you up. Does this animation always jump? Okay then, so what we're gonna do is... Oh yeah! Cosmic Fall. Is jumping. Set animation to idle. So it's on the ground, and the animation is not jump. That's right, okay. Pokemon's on the floor, animation is not jump. You should not turn towards the player unless he's jumping. I am doing me. Knock knock, who is there? Nobody. I am doing me. Oh, I am myself. It's the ultimate summer. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. And I'm just gonna launch over and forget you tricks. I just wanna see the Pokemon. It's gonna be too bad until it's fixed. Get out of here. Clearly the animation it has does not want to play. It's fixed on jump. Why is it fixed on jump on the first frame? We're gonna make it so when the animation is finished and it is not idle. The animation's gonna be proper, right? I see way too chill for the back comment. Should have felt like a jungle or something. Cool track though. Pokemon is on the floor, set animation to jump. Maybe distance to Pokemon is below 200 pixels. The Pokemon should start jumping towards the player. The animation of Pokemon is finished. The animation is not idle. Simulate jump speed. And set animation to idle. That should work, hopefully. don't say that many times in the manga. Okay. Yes! He's actually bouncing! And he chases me! That's perfect! He works! This is exactly what I wanted for the program. He'll land, and he'll jump, he'll land and jump. Actually, just that though, so it's seamless. If it has the frame space. How far does those forward-leaning animation go? I should have no problem lining it up then. Browse images. Idle. All frames. Okay, that looks better. I thought I was gonna go out of the frame, honestly. Okay, so that's all moved. So let's see if that looks any better. Thanks, Sasper. Or Sapster. Glad I finally got that pogo jump to work. And you guys been reading the IDW comics for Sonic? Dang, they're pretty good lately. They're honestly like the situation, not so much like what's going on, but how it feels to the heroes. This is the kind of darkness that the forces should have had, as they claimed it to. 'Cause honestly, Sonic has had more destruction in his mind. It's just my brother, man. We probably won't much for anything. Okay, let's go check that. Get it? Thank you. Alright, let's see the Pogo Pond. Oh, that's seamless. It's perfect. Come on. They're so easy to outrun. I should increase their awareness radius. Oh, it looks so good. It's actually probably the enemy I'm most pleased with. I think the way these dudes are going to damage players, though, is that if they land on you while jumping, they're going to hit you, and then they're going to bounce off again. If they have a double jump program, that would probably be the case. So they'll jump, they'll land on the player, the hurt animation will play in loose rings, and then they'll bounce off, and they'll go away. The only problem would be is like if you jump, and they bounce on your head. Okay, so that's the Pogo Pond. Definitely one of the quicker ones to program. And again, the others haven't had much programming to them. I haven't programmed the Wizard Pond as a whole. The Shield Pond now. Basically, this dude is just gonna work exactly like his name says. It'll just be a shield, basically. Walk around, but the idea is you can only hurt him from the backside. So like they'll maybe like lead if I have like an enemy charge or something, they'll lead the charge, and you need to get over them and take them out. If you attack them from the left side, they'll block your attack. So, like, your only chance to take out these dudes is, to attack them from the rear somehow. I think the gimmick with them, though, is that they'll only be able to look in one direction. So if you can get behind them, nah, that wouldn't work. They turn around and look at you. How would it work? Maybe what you'd have to do is, like, get over them. And then, basically these dudes don't attack, they're strictly for defense. But, like, they can be used to, like, hold up, the path. But things that could get rid of them are maybe, like, things that launch them in the air. That could work. Block their guard. Then they would be vulnerable to attack in the air. Or, you know, just getting past. Yeah, I'll probably use these dudes to, like, block up the path or something. So, idle. Okay, scale. 64, 64. Enemies, shield on. That green. I'll have to fix that. I'll lose that mana. They don't have it either, do they? Okay. Okay, then need these frames. Are at the end of the list already? Again, though, if you guys have a song you want to hear in the background, let me know, and I'll just play that instead. Unless you guys can't hear the music at all or something. That. Maybe I can make them vulnerable to attack during those frames or to turn all the way around. Obviously, only with ranged attack or something, but still. It's hard to get a basis. Maybe I'll just base it off that part. Cha 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 cha. I'm gonna slow that down quite a bit. That's faster. Just the wood. That looks pretty good. I have a feeling it goes forward though during that one frame that I still can't line up. Let's pull him back. Oh, that doesn't help it there. That looks a bit smoother. that's actually the proper lineup. I don't know if it moved at all, but whatever. Back to one viewer again. Don't like to pick out as a copyright. Do I have? I don't know who I am. The game's theme. If you guys don't know, Who I Am, Shadow the Hedgehog was the original theme for the game. I don't know if it fits the first team better, but Who I Am definitely goes pretty well. Shadow the Hedgehog, Who I Am. I just finished the list anyway, so yeah. Ooh, Sanctuary, I don't know if that's covered by copyright or not. I don't like to think it's not, but I don't know. But yeah, this is the track I was referring to. It's actually pretty good. I need to add that to the list. Please don't develop me list. Huh. I could not sit here. Change that to the original video right now. Oh, someone else joined in. Let's go back to my list then. You know, actually, one thing I want to bring up though is a boss track I actually want to use. Sonic Colors boss track 3. I don't know why, but I love this track so much and I want to make it a boss theme so badly. The only trick is I need to find a good. Oh, I love this one. That reminds me of something. There's someone that I want to say something to. Certain buttons. Oh, the milestone? Like this one. Sorry, taking a bit. The right way around. Just let me do that. quick second, just trying to do something. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Just let's tell some people something I almost forgot. Yeah, now let's play one of these real quick, the chill music compilations. Okay, then. Just leave it again. Okay. Sorry if it took a bit if anybody's still watching. Block. Is there an animation for blocking, or am I just not gonna have to do that? Oh, he doesn't walk. I don't think I really want to have the shield pawns walk. I mean, they're just meant to stand there and block. Meant to be annoying turds. Well, they can walk, but they can lead a charge, I guess. The only question is, like, why would they let it charge? The members of that charge could probably stop to attack if they're ranged. Nah, I should just have the walk, just in case. Oh man, it's that time of day where you start getting tired. It's not even past 5 for me. I'm just gonna go with the walking animations, so... It's like a Mario Galaxy track. What game this is from? There it is, it's got a nice tune in it. Yeah, this train would be the best one. Okay, he goes a little too far forward. What the? That's quite a drop. He goes from this. It's gotta be lower in the air. I don't know. Maybe it looks better when it's rolling. Gotta be so much. Yep, this is what fan game development's usually like quite a bit of the time. It's quiet and working, and I always get like this though, an hour and a half or two into a stream and I start to slow down. It's that time of day. Let me see the animation. Actually, I need to get rid of any of these frames. Now that sounds like an SAT track. Okay, that's there. So legs go forward. The only problem with that frame is he like just drops. What about the arm? Does it go full animation forward and back? I was actually expecting something with more frames. Am I missing a frame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not missing one. It's not blocking it, it's just be block. Actually, give me a quick second. I'm just gonna do something really quick. Sorry about this again. This one's gonna be a lot faster though. Okay. Okay, turn the screen back on. Oh yeah, so I guess it's the Lusky birthday. He's a buddy of mine on Discord. I work with him on a project he's doing, a fan project he's doing. I don't know if I can say much about it right now, but I guess it's his birthday today, so if you're on the stream right now, go to, if you're on a Discord server with him, go wish him happy birthday. Screen back up. Yeah, okay. best one. I knew that Happy Music compilation. I've listened to this one before. I'll put that here, and then we'll have my butt if I play that music. Actually, let's go to another. Let's go to the Heroes track out of the list I like. Because despite its flaws, Sonic Heroes is easily one of my favorite Sonic games. Part of that student nostalgia. It was like the first big one I almost had beat when I was younger. I beat it modestly recently. Moderately recently, I guess, would be the term. I don't know. We're gonna go back to enemies now, the shield farm. Touch the ground, see the wood spinning upside down. A mighty crash without a sound. I can feel your every page. Press the side, I'll turn the page. Breaking through your crazy maze. I can never take my eyes off you. Watch me, come alive, I say watch me. Save the day. Feel my stormy goes heading your way. Sonic. I'm making myself look like a dork now, aren't I? Can't help it. It sounds awesome. I wonder if my brothers are saying how the doorless can talk right now. They're not saying upstairs. Oh, so concurrent viewers refers to anyone that's not me. Probably left because of my singing. I don't know if it's streaming. Let's do a 6. Well, no one's here, and I'm feeling pooped. Like, just because of time of day. I feel like we're just gonna call this one here. Nobody up there. As I say that, 2 people come. Well, okay, I guess I'll wait until, like, no one's on again. Whenever it gets to 0 again, I'll probably just cut the stream there. So... I think I got all the pawns in? Let me check. Yeah, I got all the pawns in, I think. Lancer, Laser, Egg Pawn, Blizzard Pawn, Shield Pawn, Rocket Pawn, Pogo Pawn, everything but the Klagons. How am I gonna handle the Klagons? I might just use some superior enemies that aren't the Flappers. Speaking of which, I'm using colors this Flappers. Okay, so I'll add Flappers another time. The Klagan and Electric Klagan. Now, how am I gonna handle them? Ooh, maybe I can make Klagans hold them on their power-ups, like the rings and stuff, and you destroy them and they'll drop it, because I clearly can't build a capture program! Oh, so kind! Yeah, well, I could actually, though. The only trick, though, is creating a way to fight out of it. So I can make it so they'll grab you and they'll drain your rings slowly. But the trick, though, is what the way to get out is. I could probably just make it hit any key and then it'll add a value or something. Yeah, that could work. We'll have the Klagan now. looks tired as I do. No. Okay, so 64, 64. Actually, we're gonna spawn. I wonder if they're supposed to look like jellyfish. We will make this animation a little nicer. I'm gonna do those and make it so the stage goes up and down. There we go, that's a little white. It kinda works actually, the ties in. So yeah, I think the flag ends will just... And as far as I can tell with the flag ends, they'll probably just like float around. I'm not the double the size of that unit. Actually, let's see, it looks like double. Resize, aspect ratio, resize content. Let's see what you look like. Okay, let's say scale. Considering you're supposed to catch guys like that and stuff. Yeah, you can hold it down. You're not really big with that. Again, I'm mostly armed. So what I'm gonna do for those guys is you destroy them from a distance. They'll just basically sit idle. Or they'll chase you or something, or they'll grab you. Or what they might do is be like surprise attacks. Oh, dang it! I turned that on again. Yes, not creepy. Seriously, her SA1 theme is creepy. Like, stalker creepy. Okay, points, wagon. We're gonna move that to 64 and maybe 96. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, just that little, so like 64. That's perfect. And maybe 96 right. Alright. That's good to see. Actually, my beat Heroes track for some reason, because it's just a lot nicer than My Sweet Passion, I think it's called. So if the player touches a certain part of the Claggin, then you will get stuck and just try to survive. Okay, so what's going to happen is the player will approach the Claggin, and then they'll get stuck in place. I'll probably turn the launching animation on. And make it so that every second that the Claggin has you, you'll lose the brain. Or not every second, but like a certain amount of time. And you're just like spam buttons, or like any keys, so it's like every day of the week, I think better like or I just spam like all three. Ow, ow. Oh, great. Okay, well, it puts me at the wrong points. For some reason. Activate players platform Launch, okay. Because I want to do launch animation. So I see the object variables working. I could never get those things to work before. So if you guys ever have, like, any questions whatsoever about Shadow the Hedgehog 2, feel free to ask them. I need someone to talk to. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. If it does bring up spoilers for the series plot, though, then I will not answer them. But you can ask basic questions, like maybe the premise of the game and stuff like that. It's basic things that you would ask someone who's not familiar with something. Okay, that's weird. She's saying the wrong thing. Maybe I need to turn this. Oh, I was. There you go. This one reminds me, I had a chaotic spam game planned out as well. It was gonna be like, I may still do it someday, maybe after Shadow the Hedgehog 2. It'd be an easier, shorter thing. But like, it was gonna, oh man, glitched out. It was gonna be like Detective Pikachu crossed with a bit of like Sonic Advance. Like defeat the mystery elements and like I had gameplay style set up for like all three characters. Ah, he keeps messing up. He's taking like the corner from him. But anyway, so like I had different stage setups for each character, where like SPO was gonna be stealth missions and like and tracking missions. So like the stealth ones, you just stay out of sight of whatever enemies there are. You climb up, you like bounce on the walls or climb them or something. And then this thing was gonna be like a lot more in depth than this one as far as gameplay goes. This is mostly a fighter. That was gonna be like heavily puzzle based and stuff. A lot of narrative stuff. SPO would also have like the chase mission, the tracking missions where like you have to keep an enemy within like a certain distance and you gotta follow them. Charmy had like escape and chase missions where there were missions where he would be like running from someone and you have to like jump and act really quick to like dodge obstacles that come your way. It was like chase missions which were pretty much the reverse, except you have to keep up with an enemy or like attack him while you go. And Vector had like mystery solving where you investigate a crime scene and you find all the stuff lying around. And you try to figure out who did what and stuff like that. And then you also have like combat missions where you would fight enemies or bosses or stuff. I had like a whole plot line. I had like a rough plot line figured out and everything. May do that one eventually. That's one I really like to do because the mechanics don't get enough love and they don't get to be. They don't use detectives. They call themselves that, but I haven't seen them do like a single bit of actual mystery solving since Heroes. And even then, only Vector really knew what was going on. How am I gonna fix the clagging issue? Because it's like the variable resets itself or something. Oh. That's the issue. that might be the problem with the flagging. Let me check. If you guys have ever seen the first video for my channel, that old Sonic Heroes 2 thing, I think it's almost reached like 5,000 views at this point in January, which I am flabbergasted by because it's seriously not that good. Why do people keep viewing it and stuff? It's ridiculous. And almost 5,000 views at this point. I really hope it's not because they're confusing it with Shadowverse thing. Didn't fix it. But yeah, I really hope because they're not mixing up my project, Shadowverse, because his is a lot better than what mine is going to be. How am I going? 226. Okay, it's been pretty good so far. Grabbed variable. Activate behavior. For some reason, it just doesn't want to set it. It keeps changing the position. Maybe I just once. Excuse me. That'd be saying now. Well, it works somewhat. I could have swore I set animation in the loop. Yeah, launch this on loop. Maybe I need to use a carry launch. Say different ones for whether you're on the ground or the air. Let's see if that helps. Anyone still on, or is it just me? I'm pretty sure the one concurrent viewer says that there's still else watching. I think those people are probably just having it in the background or something. audio for me this whole time? Okay, there we go. Some of the stuff I was talking about with, like, the chaotic fangame idea I had for is not recorded. I hate to know nobody got to hear it. Come on. I gotta keep trying with that stupid webcam. It keeps hearing things. What the heck? Oh. Right, well, what's it now? I should settle with that for now. He launched. Oh, not a good shot. For some reason it does it literally once. The camera... Okay, the camera's working, but now the bitrate's going down again. I wish I had known that stupid froze. It's buffering, but also said it was good like before. I may just have to call it here, because it's buffering now. You want more of that? Well then, I guess we're just gonna cut here though, because it doesn't look like it's gonna be getting any better at this point. I think I've pretty much worn all you out. I don't know if any stuff is going on with the webcam, so we're just gonna end it here, I guess, because things are kind of falling apart. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. For those that were here, I hope you enjoyed as well. Be looking forward to more streams sometime, you know, who knows. Hopefully on a day when more people are available and want to watch. But yeah, thank you for supporting, and I hope you guys are ready to see where this fan game goes in the future.